This week taught me 3 different things about people, my brain, and my life that I think more people need to hear. We had told people that we were pregnant when we found out because we were excited. There's no shame in talking about it or telling people, and I don't believe that there is such a thing as telling people too early. I mean, if those people that you tell too early can't handle it when they find out that you had a miscarriage, that's on them. I was excited to tell people, and I'm not going to apologize if you feel uncomfortable that I'm talking about an experience that I'm going through. It shouldn't make you feel uncomfortable because you're not going through it. If you have gone through it, you know exactly what I mean. There was a few people that knew that we were pregnant that we never heard from. You know, other people had told them that we were pregnant, and I knew that they knew. I knew that they found out, but we never got a congratulations text or, you know, any kind of correspondence to see how I was feeling. Nothing. So tell me why these people were upset that they found out about the miscarriage on the internet. Like, you have the audacity to be mad that you heard about my miscarriage on the internet and not from me, but yet I never heard from you in the whole grand scheme of things. Not to mention, I had my miscarriage a month ago. A whole month ago. Just because someone knows you does not mean they support you. I have gone through so many friendships, and I appreciate everything that I've been through and all the ups and downs and the highs and lows, but not everybody deserves access to you. And yes, I may be contradicting myself because I'm sharing so much on the internet, but at the same time, I'm only sharing what I want to share with you. There's a lot about my life that you don't know. There's a lot of people out there that are going to expect access to your life without putting any effort in. I find that so frustrating. You know, you bend over backwards for other people, and then you don't get the same thing in response. So when you back away, you start doing what's best for you. Let me say this. Access to you should be based on how somebody shows up for you, not by how they feel about you. Make sure that you pay attention to the people that check in on you without being prompted to, because those are the real ones. Those are the ones that actually give a crap about you. Those are the ones that deserve access to your life, not the other people that only want to know the big things. And you don't owe anyone anything just because they expect it. Whether it be friends, family, anyone. Don't owe anyone anything. One thing I have been struggling with a lot lately is ADHD paralysis, I think. This happens when your brain is like overloaded with so many tasks and decisions, and you are so crippled with the anxiety and frustration of trying to figure out what to do first and where to start. Hi, that's me. Welcome to my TED Talk. I truly don't think some people understand how hard it is to do things sometimes, even though it's like the simplest thing. Putting away laundry, vacuuming the floor, doing the dishes. Sometimes those tasks are just so daunting. Your brain, when you have ADHD, literally struggles to prioritize where to start. So instead of doing something, it just shuts off, and you end up locked in this position, just sitting there staring at the wall for 3 hours, and you end up getting nothing done. And it's not that you don't want to do it, you just can't initiate it. It's too much for you. There's too much happening in your head at once. I'm going to let you in on some things that have been helping me lately with my ADHD. You should start by lowering the barrier for yourself. Just get up and walk around instead of trying to clean the whole house right now. Go outside, touch some grass, take in the nature, pick just one task, not the whole list. Stop trying to figure out how to get it all accomplished in 1 second. Move your body first, because sometimes breaking that mental freeze is a physical thing. It's not always mental. If you have ever sat there doing nothing while your brain is literally screaming at you to do something, you're not lazy. That's just a proven sign of ADHD. Welcome to the club. If you don't know yet, my fiance and I are moving with all of our animals to Kentucky. John's going to be moving down there around the 4th of July, and I'm going to go back and forth until we find a house and move all the animals down there. We did get an apartment. We are signing the lease today. Woo-woo! Never done anything like that before, so that's pretty cool. I also got some updated pictures of what the inside looks like, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys when it's finished. The whole move and everything that we're going to be doing. It's so surreal. You know, if we had never found out we were pregnant, decided that we needed to make a life change, I don't know if we ever would have thought of doing anything like this. You know, it's a big step. It's a big thing to do, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. But, you know, these big life changes don't always feel exciting. They can also be very overwhelming and super unclear. You know, we don't have the financial means to be doing this right now, but is anybody ever ready for anything? You can be unsure and still make the right decision. You certainly don't have to have your whole life life figured out, just the next step that you want to take. And ours happens to be moving now. Really should be making decisions based on where you want to be going and not how ready you feel. Because like I said, you never feel ready. I don't feel fully ready, and I'm sure I'm not going to feel fully ready when the time comes, but we're still doing it anyway. Why not? What do we have to lose? Worst case scenario, if we don't like it, we can always move again in the future. Yes, it'll be hard to do with all the farm animals, but if we can do it once, we can do it again if we need to. I'm not worried about it. This last week taught me a few different things. Taught me mainly that not everybody deserves access to you, and that's okay. It's okay if you hurt people's feelings. Not everybody wants to see you win, and not everybody wants to see you succeed. Your brain is not broken. It's just overwhelmed, and it needs to just give itself some grace. Just chill out a little bit, relax, take a step back. You'll be fine. Everything will work itself out in the end. And you don't have to feel ready to move forward with your life. If you want to move, move. You're never too young. You're never too old. Just get it done. You only have one life to live, and it is a very, very short one. I've been trying really hard to get back into social media and creating content. I made some really good money in the winter months last year, and I had some personal issues happen, and I kind of backed off a little bit. Got a little burnt out because I was doing so much, and I was working full-time and going to school full-time. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to do all of it at once, but I did it. Nonetheless, I did it. I've been having a really, really, really hard time getting back into the swing of things. You know, I was doing TikTok shop, these long form videos, pictures, UGC. I'm all over the board, and I enjoy it so much, but all of these things kept happening. You know, I had a lot of personal issues happen. My goat died. My cat died. I had a miscarriage. We're moving, and they're just like, boop, 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 boop. And then I shut off everything. I just couldn't. I'm having a very hard time turning that back on. You know, I want to start going live again on TikTok. I want to start going live on YouTube and growing all my platforms and just like being that comfort creator that people crave, because I feel like I could do that for you. You know, I can bring joy and value to your life, and I don't know, life is just really hard. I'm proud of myself for coming out of my shell and being able to sit here in front of a camera and talk and put myself on the internet for the whole world to see, because I know there are so many opportunities out there waiting for me, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. Any part of this that I said today feels like your life or resonates with you, I think you'll fit in here. We're in that phase where everything feels overwhelming and confusing and exciting all at the same time. We're not behind. We are in the thick of it. We are knee deep in the mud, trudging through, and we will get to the other side. We will get over that hill. I plan on posting once a week. I'm not sure what next week's going to bring, but I hope you come back and watch us again so you can learn some more about our crazy life.